Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am sharing with you the layouts I made on a retreat that I went to last month. Now this means that I'm going to be 2 days behind for 30 days of sketches, but honestly you guys, sometimes you have to do things, and those things include not scrapbooking. Okay, so I'm going to share with you the layouts that I made on the retreat. Now, every single one of these layouts, you guys, is a Disney layout because those are the only photos I took with me. So if Disney layouts are not your thing, you'll probably want to switch or turn off or whatever. But here it is. So this one right here is a layout, a sketch layout. Here's some tulle, some glitter stars, and a title of MK for Magic Kingdom. This is a Magic Kingdom Cinderella Castle photo, and of course I got at my paper, and you know the washi tape had to be on that side. This is one of the retreat's favorites. The title is I'm Trash. It is a Disney trash can layout, and the title comes from Forky saying that he is trash. So it says I'm trash, but I put on this flare that says I think you are lovely. Here is a layout of me, Lana, and Christopher. We were having a great time. This is Go and Have an Adventure. I did use the All-Star stencil with some ink and some glitter glaze through it. This is lovely. These are our desserts that we had. I had just punched some circles and made this right here. Don't know why, but that's what turned out. These desserts were amazing. This is Favorite, seriously, and this is more pictures of Cinderella Castle in Walt Disney World. This is when they were repainting and prepping it for the 50th anniversary celebration, which is going on right now. This was a cut file that was on the cut file wall at the retreat, and I went ahead and used various mixed media mediums. So I have like glitter glaze, and I have stickles and Vicky Bouton stuff, all that kind of good stuff. I used some fish stickers, and these are from Field Trip. So that turned out pretty cool. This is a picture of Christopher and I, and it's just a picture of us having fun at Disney World. Lots of hearts, definitely a heart theme. Here are a couple photos of Space Mountain, and it's called Big Drop, Memories of Memories of a Lovely Day. So a little bit prettier than like the traditional Disney, but it works. This is Star Wars Land. It is a 2-pager right here, and it's just pictures of Star Wars Land. This is Hello, Hello Bus Stop. So this is Christopher, me, and Lana all at the Please Wait Here. We were the first in line for the bus to get back to our hotel, and I thought this flare that said From Where I Stand was completely perfect for it. This is So Happy Together. This is Christopher and I in the lobby of the Wilderness Lodge. This is Oink Oink, because this right here is the food tray, like it's like your share tray, from a place called The Polite Pig. And you guys know that we name everything and call everything our own thing, just like, you know, purple is purper and a gazebo is a gazebo. Like we do that. So we call The Polite Pig the ostentatious Oink Oink. And sometimes when we're telling people about it, I actually call it the ostentatious Oink Oink, and people look at me like, what? But then I remember it's actually called the Polite Pig. So delicious. The barbecue is delicious. We loved it. We ate there a couple times. This is Celebrate Progress. So this is the Carousel of Progress. I absolutely adore the Carousel of Progress, you guys, and I take a picture with the Carousel of Progress sign. This is an updated sign. It used to be different. It used to have gears and stuff, but I still take a picture of it because I love it so much. So this is just documenting that. This is Hooray for Tasty Treats. This is the Plaza. So this is like looking at the Plaza restaurant, and this is the Plaza ice cream parlor. And we love the Plaza. It's right on the corner of Main Street, USA, like right before you get to the castle. And then this is Christopher and I hanging out in the Wilderness Lodge again. And again, a little bit more pretty than what my normal Disney layout is, but I'm really excited. I don't have any kind of recurring theme for this trip. Sometimes I do Mickey heads on every layout. Sometimes there's, you know, a color scheme. For the flower and garden trip, there's going to be a flower on every layout, but this one is just all over the place, and it's all anything I want to do, and I'm loving how everything is turning out, and it's going to be so fun to flip through when it is all together. This is Hello Magic, so you might be able to see the wood grain stencil over top of this dotted Swiss embossed cardstock here. This was still during COVID, so the characters, instead of being on parade or anything like that, they were on this pontoon boat and they kind of went around in Animal Kingdom. This is You Are Here, and this is Stickles Around the Edge. So this is talking about how toilet selfies started. So if you guys don't know, my husband had sent me a text message once saying, "Where are you?" And I responded back with a toilet selfie, and it's kind of turned into a thing where I send him toilet selfies all the time. That might seem gross and you might be appalled, but you know, it's a thing for us. So, and you can't see anything, like it's me, like you see my face, that's it. So there it is. And I take a darn good toilet selfie, people. This is Toy Story Land approved. So these are two photos of the same thing. One's a little bit closer, one's a little bit farther away. Since this had a bunch of white space where the sky was, I just went ahead and overlapped it like that. This is super colorful. Lots of fun embellishments on there. This is an awesome day. So this is a piece of paper that I just dry painted some white acrylic paint on, and then I used a stamp set and stamped all of the roses on here. And this is the fairy godmother and a couple of the princesses on their cavalcades, because this was, a cavalcade is not a parade, but basically it's a parade. This is Oh Hello Amazing Meat, another picture of from the Ostentatious Oink Oink. So this was a challenge to use everything in the bag, and of course in the bag was this plastic fork, and then all kinds of other things as well. And I put tags down, and instead of putting ribbon in the tags hole, I put these little hearts, so there are no naked tag holes. This is Explore. So this is in Pandora in Animal Kingdom. And what I did was took a portion of that Paige Evans sunburst paper and colors, and I just inked through one of the stencils that I had made exclusively for Load and, under the Scrap Happy membership, and I just went ahead and inked a coordinating color on top of it. Here is a Splash Mountain layout, and it says Splash, You Feel Like Sunshine, so this is the title. This is the, I don't remember what I called this stencil, but it's Minecraft inspired. I put that over top of this teal paper. This is a fireworks layout that is not complete. So I did my galaxy background here, but I did not have my normal galaxy backgrounds glitter glaze, which is Fallen Snow. I only had Alabaster, and Alabaster is not as sparkly as Fallen Snow, so the fireworks here are not as sparkly as I would normally have. But then I added a couple fireworks down here, and then of course a photograph has to go right here. And this is the Creative Memories punch. It is Disney inspired, and it was at the retreat. And I totally want to buy it, but it's a $28 punch. And I'm like, how often will I actually use it? So I'm still thinking about if I need it in my life or not. This is a background paper that I basically made. So it has these stripy bits. It's a basic gray paper, and I took a gift card and put some gold Vicky Bouton glaze on it. And then I took my pen and I just drew circles, and then I used a stamp to do the little cross hatches right here. And it turned out pretty great. Like I'm totally happy with this. It totally looks like grungy and weird and funky. And it's just titled Snapshot because it's the three of us chilling. This is 2 stencils layered over top of each other. It's the big castle stencil and whatever I called the other castle stencil. You know, guys, I really suck at remembering my stencil names. Like I have to go look them up on the website to remember what I actually called them. Because when I am designing it, I don't always name it on the website what I'm designing it as, so I never remember what it's called, but here it is. This will be a title page for one of the albums, because there's going to be more than one album. This might be the only non-Disney layout. This is Desert Dreams 2022. It is the name of the retreat. And somebody gave us this photo. I don't remember who it was. But yeah, these are from the cacti stencil that I have on the shop. I actually stenciled it, I inked it, and then I put some sparkly glitter glaze stuff on it, and then cut the cacti out of what I stenciled. This is Let's Play Mania. So this is a Toy Story Midway Mania layout, and it's just, whoa, excuse me guys, it's just documenting the scores that we had. This is a, woo, sneeze knocked it out. This is a piece of paper that was already kind of mixed media like. And then I took the Pika Dot grid stencil and put it over the top here. And I mixed 2 different glitter glazes. I don't remember what the green one is called, but also the silver. And I just like how that turned out. And the title is 1, 2, 3, Where Can the Sheep Be? And that's because I have Little Bo Peep right here kind of looking this way, and then the sheep are on the other side. So I thought that was kind of clever. And these little bits right here, this is actually the Let's Get Dottie stencil glitter glazed through there. So you can only see a little bit of the glitter glaze, but it is there. This is Showtime. This is just a Muppets, just documenting Muppet Vision 3D. And then here I have a trash can from Pandora, and this is perfect because, you know, it's a trash can. So this is a floral cut file that I backed, and then I added more flowers that I fussy cut out and put it on top of this watercolor wood grain background. I thought that was super cute. This is called Right Here. Now all of these little things right here are from a basic gray punch out sheet, and I was determined to use it. The butterflies were on the punch out sheet too. Oh, nope, these are stickers. So these must have came from Summer Days from Coco Vanilla Studio, and I totally felt it was appropriate to go with that layout. So this is Snapshot of Droids, and a bunch of different droids, and this is the All-Star stencil over top some space type background paper. This is Can You Resist? This is a screenshot of our boarding group for Rise of the Resistance. So it's funny because as soon as the boarding groups open, everybody's like tapping furiously on their phone to try to get a decent boarding group. You need to keep refreshing and refreshing, and this time we were lucky enough that we were group 25, so pretty early in the day. We needed to get there by 12:25. This is a layout that we did kind of a class for, and I don't know what photos are going to go there yet. Oh, here's another class. I didn't follow the instructions on the class. I kind of did my own thing, which is normally what I do for class. So this is definitely kind of a retreat layout. So when I print my photos for the retreat, a photo will go here, and I'll probably put one there too. And then I'll probably add more to it. But right now that's what the layout looks like. Like this paper and this paper I brought in from my stash, and I totally didn't listen to what the class was supposed to be, you guys. This is Jungle Cruise Splash. So the rains came down and the floods came up, guys. It was a whole situation. Now on this background, I also stamped extra raindrops and clouds. And then I have another companion page to this that is not this color scheme or theme whatsoever, but tells more of the story. So this was just like light journaling. This is He Does What He Wants. I'm pretty sure this was a sketch challenge. So I have a thing where I like to take photos of our feet at the please wait here signs. And then, of course, Christopher had to be sassy and step over the please wait here sign. This is Some Space Worm. And this was in Star Wars land. And that's like, you see it right here. And then Christopher putting his head on there. And then this is one of the scrapping reflection stencils back here. Here is I Am Happy When I Get a New Toy. And these are all just pictures from Toy Story Land. A lot of it is from the Slinky Dog Dash line queue. That thing was seriously themed like a ridiculous amount. So it's like literally 6 photos slapped on top of a piece of paper. And then I decorate it on top of the photos. Here is another toilet selfie photo, and I specifically chose things right here. It says happy smile, real life. The line starts here, hot mama, wild and free, love where you are, magic. Toilet selfies, a smart response to where are you has turned into a thing. And then the ladies at the retreat challenged me to use the lips stickers on this layout too, so I popped them on there as well. This is It's Time for an Adventure. So this is Mom and Dad Darling getting ready, and then Peter Pan and Tinkerbell looking into the window. So this right here, this black cardstock with the glitter glaze on top of it, when I ripped this edge off, that little tear off piece is what I used on that other layout that I was showing you the little bits from. This is called Treasure, because obviously this is treasure. These are gems from the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And then I did a little bit of doodling on here to go with my kind of funky backwards check design that I had going on here. It's interesting because my white pen turned pink on here. And then it looks a little bit blue on top of the black cardstock, but here it is. And then I got to use these little gems and bits that I had in my stash for a while. So this is Meet Me at the Wall. This is the Purple Wall over in Tomorrowland. And this paper from Paige Evans was made for the Purple Wall. I am certain of it. So I used the background Heartmaker stencil. And I used some silver glitter glaze through there. And then all of these tiny little purple hearts all around. And then I put this down as well. And this screams Purple Wall to me. Here is Real Pandora Life. And somebody gave me a crap ton of butterflies. And I decided to paint them, ink them, and then put stickers on top of them, and so that they would fit with this whole Pandora theme. This is a brick pattern paper that I just put some a couple glitter glazes on, and this totally feels Pandora to me. This is Look, Play, Repeat Again and Again, and these are just things from within Toy Story Land, like the big huge footprint on a sidewalk. the jack and balls and the die, the army man, and the airplane. So you're made to feel like you're actually a toy with how big everything is. This is fun times. I absolutely adore this layout. So this is actually a white piece of cardstock, and I ink blend it from the lightest yellow down here to whatever this red color is. If you ask me what colors it is, guys, I have no idea. I don't remember. But I did ink blend the entire 12 by 12 layout, and then I took the tiny heart stencil and put that on top of it and put a clear glitter glaze through it, and then that is what happened. So this is Lana and Christopher and Line at the Slinky Dog Dash. Here is the actual other side of that Paige Evans paper, and in this time I just decided to put glitter glaze through stars, so I put it over here. And it's button pusher. So there is a theme where I have Lana, pictures of Lana pushing the buttons in Star Wars land. So you might not be able to understand this if you just looked at this album, but if you looked at like all of our Disney albums, you would see there's multiple layouts of Lana pushing a button. This is Magical Moment. So again, a pretty layout. This is in the Grand Floridian, which is my absolute favorite hotel in Walt Disney World. It's just gorgeous, you guys, and it's so relaxing, and it's just so peaceful. And they have a grand piano in the lobby that sometimes a piano player plays, and they also have a band up in the balcony, and sometimes they play. It is just amazing. I absolutely adore it. So had to document that. And then this is just a photo of the three of us hanging out in the ride queue. So this was a cut file that I got at the retreat, and I used stickles over it, and then cut out a piece of paper to fit within this part of the cut file. Now this looks like ink blending, but it is a piece of paper that is pre-printed that way. And then I just decorate it a little bit, and like, well, bam, you've got a big old layout with a bunch of pop. And then this is the final layout from the retreat. This is Favorite Right Now. So this is It's a Small World. This is the Mad About the Mouse stencil. It's got a couple different glitter glazes going through it over top of this blue paper, and I did torn edges to put it over top of the teal blue paper. And then since there are hot air balloons, I went crazy with the hot air balloon decorations. I went way themey. And then, of course, these are fussy cut flowers on top of there. So there it is. And that is my layout share for the retreat that I went to last year, guys. I did complete the most layouts, and I won a spectacular prize for it, so that was awesome. So there it is. Let me know if you have any questions, if I didn't give you any details, or if I gave you too much details, let me know down below as well. Thanks for joining me as I looked through all of these Disney layouts. They gave me a lot of little fun in my heart. My heart is happy looking at the Disney layouts. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you again real soon for another video.